Bonjour, mes amis. I'm Colonel Failure, and you're here on the LGVTT, whatever it's called, Mediterranean, and we're putting the BR Class 101 through its paces. You may ask, why is this magnificent British train here in the land of the Johnny French? And you're going to go, well, there's a simple reason: is it's coming out of the tunnel. There's a heck of a lot of downhill. So we're going to see how fast we can make it go. Yeah, I think that's a worthwhile use of your time. Right, now it's a heck of a journey to get to where we're going to, so we might as well set ourselves up. Get the old squeaky wheel going. That's it. Where do I want to go? I want to go to... Ooh, private. That'll do. Yeah, lovely. Right, close her up. Get a window open. Thank you. All right, okay, and park on in there. Now then, I've got to remember where all the buttons are. I know where some of them are. That's the thing I do. Right, we'll turn on the destination light. We'll stick our marker lights to white here. There we go. Yeah, and we'll go with fire up engine right side. Pretty sure it's already fired up, but I like holding the buttons down, so that's all good. And then we'll do that one as well. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that should probably do the job. We'll put the test on. Perfect. That lamp works. I mean, it's not really used. Let's turn the throttle off. That's probably advisable. Horn. Yeah, we're going to need that. We don't need the RPM changeover switch, but we'll have the panel lights on. And then I just need to find the keyhole. I don't actually. Does it even use one? I'm pretty sure it does. I'm pretty sure it has one. Pretty sure that it's hidden in amongst all these controls. Yeah, it's gonna. There we go. See, our control circuit key. Job's a good one. Right now then, reverse to forwards. Gear selector to first there, and brake to release. No, that's not really. That's release. There you go. I know all the buttons. You know. Oh yeah, I'm completely familiar with the entire shebang. Right, and there we go. See, this is idling, just rolling forwards. Now, as you can see from the tiddly little marker over there, that's where we're going. It's 84 kilometres away. I don't know if we'll make it all the way there. Anyway, let's crank it. There's nothing else on this route, just me. We're not going to see anybody else today. No, that's the thing that's not going to happen. No, it is literally just us, because this is a scientific speed test, and I need to change gear. Oh yeah, that's the thing that needs to happen. Right, second, come on, thump it. Good. For those of you who concern yourselves over speed limits, you're probably going to want to look away a little bit. The sad irony is that the only place that we're unlikely to be speeding is when we're doing the speed test. No, we'll probably be under the limit at that point, because there is only a finite amount one could do on a train of this magnitude. I mean, it's a heck of a train and we love it, but it is not built for speed. No, it's built for cheap. That's what it's built for. It's built for inexpensive operation of commuter services. There you are. Have one. Lovely. There she goes. Off we go. Trundling past there. You know what we could do? We got to try some Colonel Cam. Oh yeah, I think we might. Oh, and wouldn't you know? You know what? It is the humblest of beasts that yield the finest of results, and this beast is so terribly humble, and the results are excellent. We've got passengers on board, because they said, "Oh yeah, you can do this." I've gone into a lamppost. Okay, so we're into the run now. Things have been progressing, and we're at top throttle in high gear, and we're doing. I mean, I keep releasing the brake because it does feel like there might be some brakes on. No, we're doing 56 kilometres an hour, which is 35 miles per hour in old money. Now that feels slow to me. It feels like we should possibly be going a little bit faster than that. Handbrake's released, the emergency valve is released. That's released. Yeah, yeah. I am. It would feel like we've got some. The reverser's off. How is it that we're going fast with the reverser off? Maybe this is a new thing that I've done. Maybe this is something that I've done. There you go. Let's crank it into forwards. You always miss something. In this case, you miss rather a fundamental. I mean, realistically, I probably would have just broken the train. But no, it's a robust individual and can very much handle everything that I throw at it. Or well, it handled that anyway. So you know that's a positive place to start. All right. Well, look, we're tanking it along a little bit faster now. We're pushing almost 50. Steady on, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. No, it's a while. There is a little way to go yet before we can fully evaluate this locomotive and the train of which it is part. Yeah. I mean, I say that. I mean, it's a DMU, so it's all part of the same setup. There, I'm trying to explain why the pace that we managed to achieve here is going to be maybe a smidge underwhelming. But no, it's all good. Look, we're doing almost 70 now. We're on the flat, but okay, we're now in the tunnel, and we're going to start going uphill. We managed to get it off the clock there ever so briefly, up to about 118, 119 kilometres an hour. That's pretty impressive. But it's going to become less impressive here in the dark. Yeah, we're already down to 105. Yeah, yes, that's good. I mean, I'm touching nothing at this point. I've just got the throttle on full bore, and we're just waiting to see what occurs. We're going to be in the dark bit for a little. I'll tell you what. Look, I'll turn the atmosphere on. There you go. Maximum atmosphere. Oh, what we want is the lamp test switch. Now, can I find that in the dark? It's over there somewhere. There's the lamp in the middle of the screen now, right? And which means that down here somewhere. No, I've genuinely no idea. Well, we need the extra light, so I'm gonna. Oh, that's not really. Oh no. Maybe it helped because I've got my little. Right, it's over here. It's over here. There you go. Right, bit more illumination. That's what was called for. Oh, there was a flash of something excitable there. Although we do actually have the light switch for inside the cab up there. If I can be interested in. There you go. So you can do that. I think it loses something in the track. What are we doing now? Dropping to we're at about 55 miles per hour. The revs are dropping off a little bit. Yeah, it's less depressing to have that turned off, I'll be honest. Although we now have the eerie half light of whatever that would be called in the darkness and the sorrow. No, I assure you, we have moved on by a couple of minutes. I just thought I'd bring you the latest news, which is well, no, firstly it's quite a long way uphill. No, hang on, I had something I was going to tell you, but I've forgotten what it was. Okay, all right. Do you want to have a think about it and then come back to what it was? Yeah. Well, okay, big things are occurring. We're gradually picking up a very small amount of extra speed now. No, there's not a lot to see. It hasn't come back to me what I wanted to talk to you about, so it probably wasn't important. Passengers okay, back there, they all look good. I assume. Yeah, no, they probably look fine. How's the speed? Yeah, we're hovering around 58. That's okay. We've got a little bit more to give. Hopefully, we'll give it. Yeah. I've really chosen a compelling piece of route to look at here. Yeah, really, really compelling. Day 36 in the dark, and I'm not sure what these lights are for. They tell you something. I'm certain they tell you something, but I'm at a bit of a loss as to what it is that they actually tell you. But there's a lot of them. How many are there? Oh, there's 3. Yeah, times 6. That's 18. There's 18 lights. And are there 18 passengers on board? Each passenger gets a light. Well, that's the kind of thinking we had in the olden times. Right, now, pace is dropping off a little. I should probably drop to third gear in order to maintain our ascent here, but I've no idea where any of the controls are. So, oh, flipping X, the end of the tunnel. Oh, okay. Oh, great. That means, we're about to kick off. It's about to get real. And you know what? What? I'm looking forward to it. Okay, good. Have you got any special plans as far as gaining maximum acceleration is concerned? Well, I'll do a little bit more Colonel Cam. That's not Colonel Cam. That's just sitting outside while the train drives past. All right, hang on. I'll do it. Here we go. Look at us struggling uphill. Oh, behold the struggles that we are going uphill. Here we go. Let's start off with a bit of this. It will cruise past now. All right, that was close. There you go, cruising past. Now we will start picking up speed. Now we'll jump into the cab and we'll start the official run. Now, if we put this on, it is 2.8 degrees downhill, rapido, and we're coming up on max revs now. Yep, and this is the bit we're interested in as far as the cab is concerned. We can do the RPM changeover. Let's have a look. Yep. Engine 2, engine 1, both on full beans. This is excellent to see. We're up to 118 kilometers an hour as the curve downhill starts to flatten out. We're not done yet, though. That wasn't it. No. There's more to come. Got a little bit more uphill to go. It can't make its mind up. You see, it's a little bit on the bouncy side. Let's show you another angle. Okay, all right. No, I was taught in filmmaking school that one should always show multiple angles. Anyway, we're coming through the station shortly. I think this might be it. Yeah, this is it. So we're not picking anyone up. No. This is a straight scientific test. How's it going, passengers? They're all flipping into it. They've got clipboards and stopwatches and all kinds of business going on back there to make sure that they know exactly what's up. And, well, they'll find out what's up pretty quickly. We've got a 0.1 degree down bubble right now. And, well, that is what it is. It's not enough for us to truly push the envelope. No, the envelope is too heavy to be pushed at the moment. But once this downward grade eases it a little bit into a more of a slope than a grade, then we shall really experience what's what. And I'm looking forward to it. Now I don't know what we're going to get up to. We're going to have plenty of opportunity to push the top speed here, but I have no idea how fast we'll go. What I do know is we will go beyond the end of the clock, at which point we will be using the digital readout to tell us what's what. Alright, here we go. First run, 2.2 degree downwards. Come on then, Lesby Avenue, 2.9 degree now. There you go, come on. Yeah, of course it's percent rather than degree, but you know, it's often described as degree, and therefore I'm describing it as a degree because I feel like 127. Oh yes. And we're now well beyond the end of the charted world. We're into the there be dragons area of the speed limit, as it were, and that's all good. We're nowhere close to the speed limit on the track, of course, but I'm not going to let that dampen my enthusiasm for the experience. We're going to go plenty fast. It's going to be absolutely ruddy marvellous. Racking the points up for being under the speed limit. Oh, I should say so. Yeah, 128. Okay. Well, we've got the line in the sand at the moment. It seems of 130. We'll just have to see if we can beat 130. It doesn't feel particularly likely at the moment, but you've got to live in hope that these barriers that have stood in the way of progress for mankind can be traversed by the judicious application of... Oh, let's find out what the lights were. Here we go. Left-hand engines, yes. Right-hand engines. Now, I'm just going to say that given the maximum velocity we seem to be able to achieve, this train has a heck of a lot of engines. One would imagine with this number of engines, one would be able to create a slightly swifter bit of activity, slightly more brisk turn of pace. 3.5% / degrees down, and we've smashed through the 130 limit, and I think 140 is within our grub. There's 140. Oh, come on! Now the magic number is 160. Yeah, it's probably 162, is to be fair, but 160 would be 100 miles per hour. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not feeling massively confident that we're going to. Oh no, not now. We're doing 3 degrees upwards. No, I imagine we're going to lose some of our velocity here fairly quickly. But much like riding your bike, in fact, this is what I should do: is you take the throttle off now, is you pedal really fast going down the hill, so that for the first part of the upwards section of the hill valley combo. You can save your legs for the bit that's really tiring and you're going very slowly towards the end. I've put the accelerator back on. It occurred to me that actually we might just end up stopping, and that really wouldn't further our agenda there, especially. It's okay. No, it's all going to be fine. Right. Okay. Well, I don't know if this is the summit coming up here, or if it's just lies and the curvature of the Earth coming into view rather earlier than one would imagine. But no, this looks like a bit of a slope downwards here, And I've got an idea. I've got a plan. Hold on. Brakes on. Brakes on. There you go. All the brakes, please. Yeah, give me all the brakes. We're stopping. Take us out of gear. There you go. All right, put the brakes on. Brakes on. Brakes on. Brakes on. Brakes on. Brakes. All. I can say it over and over again. It's not going to make it happen any faster. Right now, for the second leg of the test, I've got a different idea. Whoops! Actually, don't nudge the mouse unless you have to. I think we might be holding ourselves back. Now, as much as throwing the passengers out might help us here, that's not exactly what I've got in mind. Let's hop out. Yeah. Right. And then we'll go over here, and we're going to cut these guys loose. There we go. All right. This might make all the difference, I mean, it might not, but it might make all the difference. Close the door. Well, all right. Close the window. Close the door. Open the window. All right. Open this window too. We want to keep our aerodynamics even on both sides, and then get that closed. Sit back in my chair. All right, passengers, scream if you want to go faster. Actually, don't, because you'll just be screaming all the time. It won't help you. The last time I checked, the train doesn't really respond to screaming as a force multiplier in any way at all. Right, there we go. Right, we are rolling, and then thump it. All right, we're away. All right, and change it to gear 2. Q, and then thump it. Okay, this isn't the last downhill section. There is another one, but we need to get there first. Hang on, yeah, and throttle idling, and I'll tell you what. Let's just stick it in 4th, right? Punch that up to maximum, and let's head on outside. I just want to make sure that I'm not inadvertently causing some level of disaster back here, and that the brakes were in fact left on. Yep, that all looks good. They're, of course, a little perplexed about now as to why it is that they are stranded in a Mediterranean landscape here in the south of France. But, well, I mean, it doesn't really matter how perplexed they are. They've got no recourse. It's not like they can go, "Oi, driver," because I'm long gone. No, we left a while ago now. And, yeah, they're largely on themselves. Right, 2.1 degree upwards. Yeah. So another slow bit then. Okay, well, the slow bit has been going on for a bit, to the extent that I'm actually going to have to change gear, rather like the way you used to have to when, as a student, you were riding in the back of your mate's Mini, and there were 4 of you in the car, and it couldn't get up the hill. Yeah, in fact, I would say that that hasn't made much of a difference either. We're in 3rd now, and no, we're only just holding on to the 43 kilometres per hour that we've thus managed to attain. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess you can see why they don't really run the BR Class 101 DMU here on the Mediterranean LGV line, because it's bad at it. Yeah, that would be the reason. Anyway, good news. There's a green signal coming up. Yeah, I thought you'd be pleased about that. I'll be back in about 20 minutes when something happens. 3.4% downward grade now. Alright, okay. Yeah, we're coming up on 140. Remember, 160 is the magical number that we long to see. I don't know if we're going to get there, but we're going to give it the absolute best we can to try and do it. But the grade is levelling off, and we're already losing speed. No, it's still 1 degree downward, and we're losing speed. I don't know why. I mean, look at it. This is, if you look up aerodynamics in the dictionary, it has a picture of this. This flat-on face can't help but help wind currents sail past it. Who am I kidding? All right, okay, you're not kidding anybody, but wallop! Yeah, you see, look, it is properly going for it, and it's using the curvature of the track there to really get into the corners. We'll engage pursuit modes. There we go. Yep, the camera's still faster than you know. That makes you unimpressive. Although we could do all kinds of, like, daring drone camera footage type behaviour. There you go. Here's some daring camera drone footage. Yeah. Oh, daring. Oh, it's the daringest thing I've seen today. Okay, well, we're still rolling. 122 we're holding at, but that's not going to get us any faster. No. Incidentally, since we set off, and that's just a shade over half an hour ago now, we've managed to cover about 32 kilometres. Yeah, it's not a great rate of progress, I'll admit. It feels like we might be going a bit more downhill now. 1.3, no, that's not going to cut it. 1.4, no, that too is not going to cut it. More speed. Drop us off a cliff. Come on, let's go. Come on, all of that. No, 1 degree. I think that might be it. I think that's it for the roller coaster section of the track. I think it's all relatively sedate from here. In which case, the saddening of speed. Oh, hold on, this might be a quite nice view. Hold on. Wait. It's not as dramatic a bridge as might have hoped, but it is made of jolly green, albeit with some concrete pillars going on, and therefore it's almost worth the price of admission, but largely isn't. All right, okay, come on. It's just flipping. Oh, you're letting us all down there, train. I bet I could go and get some whacking great American freight train and run that down the same route, and that would work better. Yeah, that it would go tremendously. Yeah, interesting idea. Yeah, okay, this is a bit more like it. 174. Oh, I should say so. And there's still more in the tank as well. We've got the speedo. We're off the reservation there, and yeah, we're cranking it in this. I mean, it's a triple header, GP38, and that's well, it's what you need to get a job like this done. 180 kilometres an hour. Oh yes, this is the whoa, gently. This is the speed that we should be going, and I mean, it doesn't really need me to be involved. I'll be honest. I could go out here and just, you know, survey the landscape. Ah, it's bracing. 194 now. We're still going downhill. That's super. I don't think we're going to get to 220. I mean, that would be a lot of fun now, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that be fun for all involved? Why is 220 important? This is the speed limit of the track. Oh, I see. Yeah, which basically puts us at the same speed as a TGV. Yeah, I mean, to give you some... Oh, hello. To give you some kind of sense of how quick that is, it's quick. Look, there you go. I don't know how better to give you a sense of how quick that is. Oh, hold on, we're doing 3.5 degree up. Okay, we might not do so well here. No, we're losing all the impetus. I think we might have seen the fastest we're going to get. We might have. I'm liking the tilt though. It shows that we mean business. Yeah. So there you go. An answer to a question you didn't realise you needed answering, but I've answered it for you. There you go. That gives you a bit more sense of it's trucking. Oh, hold on, tunnel. That could be thrilling. What was the question you had? Well, is a triple-headed GP38 with 50 empty coal hoppers faster on the LGV Mediterranean than a BR Class 101? You're welcome, friends. I've been Colonel Failure. I'll be back soon with more things you realise you didn't know but wanted to, sort of, in ways that you weren't previously. Look, I'll do something that amuses me. This is very steep. How steep? 3.2. Oh, it's not that steep. Carry on with your outro. All right. Yeah, no, I'll be back with more of this kind of ilk when I've got this kind of ilk in mind to be doing. Why not subscribe to avoid missing out on the disappointment of watching another video, and I'll catch up with you accordingly when when it suits us both, obviously. Yeah. I've been Union Pacific. Thank you very much for watching. Cheerio.